And we're good. Hello, hello. Back again with stir fry. It has been a while. I know. I'm excited. I haven't done this in quite some time, I will admit. Sorry. Busy. Quite some time since we've done this before, but we're back again, cooking with stir fry. It's gonna be a fairly straightforward stream today. The only difference is I forgot to put the rice in last night, so instead of actually making the fried rice, I'm basically just gonna make all of the ingredients separate. So we're gonna be missing the final rice combination step, but you'll get the full stream value. So obviously, as with any hey, what's up, Dad? As with any cooking stream of mine involving fried rice, we have to use sweet potatoes. It's almost a given at this point. So start with the mound of sweet potatoes on this side. Let those guys cook. Toss salt on there. And today's stir fry will be sweet potato, shrimp, green onion, white onion, spinach, and egg. And on this pan over here, I'm going to be doing the fancy eggs that my grandma taught me. So what you do for the eggs is you spread it really thin and you make like really small omelets. So I've cracked 4 eggs, so I'll probably be making like 4 or so of the omelets. This is a really small pan, so it should be pretty easy. And then over here, it's just the sweet potatoes. The sweet potatoes we've come to love. Turn down the heat a bit. It's already heat up enough. Just want to crisp up the sweet potatoes. I guess my grandma fed them to me raw over spring break, so I guess technically you can eat them raw. Very intimidating though. I'm not going to feed my roommates raw sweet potato like my grandma fed me, like there's some sort of lab experiment. Green onions in the egg is a nice touch. You know what? It's a good idea. Keep the sweet potatoes moving around a bit. Check the egg consistency. It's about ready to be flipped. Oh. Just gonna go ahead and lift it up and drizzle the runny bits of egg underneath of there. Try to at least. Give it a bit longer. And then on this pan, try to not have the sweet potato cook to the bottom of the pan by moving it around. Some of it still did. I was not paying too much attention. That's alright. That sweet potato was never meant to be eaten. Go ahead and give this guy well, try to give him a flip. Kind of turned into a scrambled egg. That's alright. Just crush him flat. He'll be cut up anyways, so his final figure is not too important. Alright, there we go. Sweet potatoes are looking cooked. So we're going to push them over to this side up here. Add more oil. We're going to add in the bok choy. The bok choy and spinach. Or actually, we're going to add in the bok choy white, because this will cook longer than the spinach. Mix it back in with the sweet potato because we still want the sweet potato cooking because that's not done yet. And this egg's done by now. Move the bok choy around. Flick off the sweet potato bits. And load this guy up with a little bit more oil. I think maybe I'll rotate this guy to single burner because this pan's a little small. And there we go. Toss in some green onions into the egg. It's a good idea. Oh, there's Freak Nasty and person who gave birth to Ronan. You're on your Smurf. Alright. Now that those have cooked up a bit, we're going to add some more oil and toss in the last bit, which is just the spinach and the bok choy greens. So a bit more oil in there. Full load of these guys. And I forgot about these guys. There we go. The spinach will definitely cook a little bit faster. That's all right. Dribble off the egg to the side there. Keep these vegetables moving along. I'm going to turn down the heat just a tad, and now we're going to add our custom spice blend that we made. We're going to add about half of it, saving the other half for the shrimp. Grab my handy dandy spatula. Do some quick mixes over here, and then we'll flip the egg. Maybe this time it'll flip. Little overdone on that side, but that's okay. Leave the egg in there for about 20-30 more seconds, and then we'll pull that guy out. The vegetables are getting a nice blob feel. So what's the ideal is we're going to take the vegetables out, toss in the shrimp, cook the shrimp, and then toss them all together in a bowl. And then that will be like the topping for the fried rice. All right, this guy's done. And this should have enough oil in it for this last egg. Let's do some soy sauce. A nice little round of soy sauce in there. Give it some more liquid to cook with. For my spice blend of the day, I did the stir-fry sauce that I've shown in previous streams that I just got from the Asian aisle. Did stir-fry sauce. I think it was Alex got me powdered sriracha, so I did powdered sriracha stir-fry sauce. A little bit of cinnamon. A little bit of cinnamon. What else did I put in there? I put in a tad of garlic powder. I put in a tad of garlic powder, oyster sauce, and I think that was about it. I can't think of anything else. No liquid sriracha because I tried this. Oh, it wasn't sriracha sauce that Alex got me. It was sriracha powder. Got it down in wherever they went. They went to Georgia, I think. Yeah, they went to Savannah, Georgia. All right, so these guys are done. So we're gonna toss them in this guy. We lost a few. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Go ahead and push all of this out. The rice just finished, which is good. Perfect timing. Flick those guys out. Go ahead and rescue these guys who fell onto the stove. We're gonna let these vegetables kind of like marinate in their own sauce. And we're gonna grab the shrimp. This last egg. Forgot about the egg. Let it sit on this side for about like 5 seconds or so. A little bit of oil. I gotta refill the little oil spritz can. We actually ran out. A little bit of oil, and we're gonna toss in the shrimp. I decided this time to just do full pieces of shrimp instead of the normal cut up pieces. All right, there's the final egg. Turn this guy off. Push him up here. And then for the shrimp, we're just gonna do normal cooking of shrimp. Nothing special. A little bit of soy sauce in our sauce. We actually have a little bit of egg left, so I guess I can probably toss that on the shrimp. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I'm sweating now. But yeah, we got our shrimp cooking. Checking the sides. Once we flip them, we'll put the sauce on there and then the soy sauce. And then for the egg, what we're planning on doing is just gonna go through with a pair of scissors and just go snip into like strips. I can actually do that now while I'm waiting on the shrimp. Basically, I'm just gonna take my scissors and just go down the line like this. It'd be better if the other one didn't explode midway. And basically it's just, you just add egg pieces on top. Instead of mixing it into the actual, instead of mixing it into the rice like I normally do. So, because I didn't cook the rice the day before, so it's not stir fry ready. Didn't dry out at all. And trying to mix it with my vegetables, I think would make it kind of soggy almost. A little bit too much water in my rice. There we go, flip the shrimp. Get this guy flipped. Push them back down to the middle, and they've cooked the best. And now we're gonna toss in the sauce, soy sauce, and whatever else we decide to. So there's our sauce that we got. Gonna drizzle that in a circle. A little bit extra sauce for the shrimp. Probably didn't need as much, but that's all right. We're gonna be mixing it with the vegetables we cooked anyway. There we go. Soy sauce on top. Nice. Quick circle of that. You can always add more soy sauce to your own meal anyways. We're gonna let it cook and then we're gonna mix it up towards a bit. I'm gonna turn the heat up. I think I nudged it a bit. Did not want it that low. All right, there we go. It's starting to simmer again. That's good. We're gonna add some pepper. Don't need any salt because obviously the soy sauce will provide that. And we're gonna let the shrimp simmer in here for a bit. And then we'll have our meal. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna toss the shrimp in my giant vegetable bowl, which I'll go ahead and mix some to make sure that whatever's on the bottom isn't just marinating itself. Spread it around. We're gonna toss the shrimp in here, mix it up. And then this will be the topping for the fried rice. Well, I say fried rice, but it's not actually the fried rice. It'll be the topping for the rice. All right, let's pull out a shrimp, check them out. Don't want it to be undercooked, so this is pretty good. All right. Right now we're just scooping out the bowl into the other bowl that I showed on stream. I'm gonna move this guy over here. Turn off the hot pad. Actually, we'll move him up here. And then we've got our bowl of shrimp. We're just gonna go ahead and mix them up. It's a little heavy, so I'm gonna do it on this counter. Apologies, stream, I'm letting you down, I know. But you can take my word for it. I'm just trying to mix up the shrimp into the vegetables. And then the egg will go on top. So I'll show you guys a little mock plate that I'll make. Start with the plate, obviously. Clean plate. You walk over to the rice. supposed to fluff the rice, but that's okay. It'll be fine. I'll fluff it now, so the next person will have fluffed rice. Start with a nice plateau of rice. I do about 4 scoops. About 4 scoops of rice on your plate. Bring it over to the station. Actually, you know what? I can just take you guys with me. All right, you bring it over to the sauce station. You start by digging in deep. You got your sweet potato vegetable mashup. Get some shrimp in there. You put that on top like so. You can always get some sauce. There's always extra sauce at the bottom. And now you grab, hopefully, they did come out somewhat as strips. My grandma does them a lot thinner because she actually puts them on like a cutting rack. I use scissors and hand-eye coordination. And then you walk it over to the table. You yell at your roommate that dinner's ready. But of course, they will instantly walk in here and pull out this guy, the Yum Yum sauce. They love Yum Yum sauce and everything, but as do I. So yeah, thank you for joining me. Apologies for the shaky camera at the end, and have a good one.